Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel, and today we are going to make a tool that gives you points. So what we're going to do now is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a part, and you can make this like anything you want, but I'm just gonna make it a part for the video, and I'm gonna add a tool, and then I'm gonna take the part and drag it into the tool. So now let's add a local script into the tool and name it get points, like that. But before we get into that script, we need to make a leader stat. So we need to make points. So let's make a script which we're gonna call leader stats. Sorry that my keyboard is loud, by the way, but yeah. So name the script leader stats and then just follow what I type. So we are going to type game.players.player added :connect function, and then in these brackets we're going to type player, and then we're going to type instance.new and then folder, and we're gonna make this inside the player. So you do comma and then you type player, and then what you want to do. You want to type local and then leader stats is equal to that. So yeah, type local and then leader stats and then equals to instance.new folder, comma player. So now, once we have the leader stats folder, we are going to name it to leader stats, and then we are going to go down 2 lines and then type local points, and then we're gonna do equals to instance.new and then int value. So it's important that it's not a folder anymore, and then in the comma, so we're gonna parent it to the leader stats and not the player. So now when we take the points, we give it a name, which we are going to call points. Make sure you have a capital P in this and don't have a capital P in leader stats, because otherwise I don't think it's gonna work. But now what we are going to do is we're gonna set the point dot value. So the value right now we're setting is just how much you want to start with. So I'm gonna set it to 0 for now, but you can have like whatever you want. And let's exit out of the script and press play and to see if it works. So as you can see, we have a point there, and it is at the value 0. But if you wanna have let's say you want to start with 50, you just type 50 in there, and then it will have, the value will be 50. So that's how you make leader stats. And now we're gonna get into how to get points. So what we are going to type is we're going to type script.parent.activated :connect function. And we're not going to type anything in the brackets. And then what we are going to type is we are going to type so first we need to make a variable which is called player, and that is going to be set to game.players.localPlayer. So this is just finding the player. And then what we want to do is we want to type player.leaderstats.points dot value with a capital V. Value is equal to, and then you copy this. So press Control C or right click and then press copy. So, and then you paste, you do Control V or you right click and then press paste. So we're gonna paste it in, and then we're gonna do +1, or how much you want it to give. How much points you want your tool to give when you press one time. So I'm gonna make it 5, and then let's try it and see if it works. But first we need to drag the tool into starter pack right here. So that's gonna make it so the player starts with the tool. So now if we equip the tool, now it's there. So I'm gonna need to name it handle. But if we press one time, it doesn't work. Okay, so I found out what the thing was. So you just need to rename the part right here to handle. It's very important that you spell it right, because otherwise it won't work. So now if we play and then you take up your tool and then you're gonna have it in your hand and then you click, and as you can see it adds points when I click. So that's it. And if we want to make like a text to display how much points we have, then you can add a frame. So first you want to add a screen GUI into starter GUI, and then in the screen GUI you want to add a frame. And then in the frame, I'm just gonna customize it a bit so you can just look up here. And the thing I'm doing now, you won't see it in the recording, but if you press the little plus here, it will pop up like a little menu, and then you can search for what you want to put in it. So let's say I want to put a text label in it, then I just do that. But yeah, I'm gonna just customize it real quick. You'll add a text label into here and call it display points. Oh, and I spelled it wrong. Display points. And then I am going to resize it to like, yeah, just so it looks good. And then I'm going to take the same as that and then make it a little bit darker. And then one thing I want to do is I'm gonna either duplicate the UI corner by pressing Ctrl D, or you can go into the properties of the text label and then change the border size pixel to 0, because otherwise it will be this ugly little black thing. So yeah, but if you add a UI corner, it just won't show up. And let's go into properties and make sure you have the text scaled like that, and then you can make the text white or just customize it how you want. I'm just gonna make mine Gotham black, and then I am done. So now what we want to do is we want to add a local script into the display points label, and then we want to rename this, or we don't have to rename it. Okay, so one quick thing is just because I did like everything wrong here, and then I I knew how to fix it, so I'm just gonna cut the video to the point where I found out how to fix it, and then just type. You can pause the video and just type what I've typed. So yeah. Okay, so I found out the issue, and it was that I'm going to get rid of this, and then just get rid of that again, and then do so we are going to do while wait, and then let's do 0.1, and then do, and then we are going to delete that, Control X this, and then paste it in again. So now, if everything works correctly, I think it should work. Now it works perfectly. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.